So Barako had a total of 11 turnovers in the first. Pero ang malaking bagay din dyan, yung second chance points na 13 to 3. At patay na rin yung offensive rebounds. Masyadong maraming kinukuha ang Star.
Kita mo talaga, that's a well-oiled machine. Setting up James Yap for the shot. He's got 10 points already. That is the way you want to start the half. Despite the fact that, you know, lamang ka na napakalaki.
You want to step on the gas even if you're on top by a very big margin. Dahil may capacity itong Barako to bounce back eh. But for Barako, they just have to play it one possession at a time on offense and one defensive stop at a time naman when they're playing defense. Dahil marami pang oras ang natitira sa atin. 21 puntos, yes, malaki. But they must just target probably at the end of this quarter, they should only be down by 10 to 12 points. And they still have 12 points to chalk it up in the fourth quarter. Or 12 minutes rather.
Intal stopping, popping, missing. See, yan ang sinasabi natin mga 50-50 balls. 1 against 3 and James Yap gets away with a layup.
Napakadaling tira. It was 3 against 1. James Yap, the lone yellow shirt there, but he was able to score already his 12th point. His second most productive game this conference for this guy who exploded at 1 point, 23 points against Kia, but only scored 3 points against Talking Text.
Well, obviously, he's having a much better scoring opportunity here today. McMorrow gets away inside.
So sometimes it's a plus if you're James Yap, who will always be a target on defense, if your other teammates are scoring also because hindi concentrated yung depensa sa'yo. But tingnan mo naman yon, Blakely. Finding a small opening. He was again the lone yellow shirt there against 3 white shirts. Pero nakakuha pa rin ng puntos.
Ito nga si McMorrow, kakascore lang niya rito. When he looks on the other end, hindi pa nakakaset yung depensa, nakalayap na yung kalaban.
Kailangan kasi talaga bangga-banggain mo na itong si Blakely. 25 feet away from the basket dahil napalakas ng kanyang katawan at alam niya rin, napakatalino eh. Alam niya rin na foul trouble na si McMorrow. Token defensive stance na lang ang gagawin nitong import ng kabila.
Parang yun ang ngayon nangyayari dito, trying to swing it to one side. Araneta gets into the passing lanes. This performance play brought to you by Stanley Tools. Performance in action.
Oh, wow. That's just too easy and Malihari was able to finish it off in style. Dahil yun nga eh, alam niya na hindi na challenge ng husto itong import ng Barako eh. Kaya tinitirahan niya na lang with all confidence.
Second chance points, doesn't work. Intal, sayang yung kanyang putback doon, hindi pumasok. Let's check in now with Erica.
According to Coach Richard, they may have ended first half with a big lead. Still, they have to stay disciplined. They cannot afford the letdowns kagaya nung nangyari nung huling part ng second quarter. They have to maintain what they have started dahil maliban sa pinaglalabang panalo, pinaglalaban din nila ang quotient. Para naman sa Barako, not much of the technicals were discussed aside from the reminder on 50-50 balls. Nakiusap lang si Coach ng best effort mula sa kanyang mga players gaya ng pinakita nila sa simula ng conference. He can do all the reminding but it's really up to the players to execute. Gentlemen?
Alam mo, the thing that stood out there do sa report ni Erica was, sabi niya, best effort na lang.
Totoo yun eh. Dahil yun ang talagang kinukulang sa kanila ng first 24 minutes of action. And also dito sa panimula ng ating third quarter. Very frustrating for Coach Koy dahil yung kanyang import natawagan na ng pang-apat na foul. With Marcus Blakely coming from the weak side, getting the offensive rebound and putting it back with slam dunk. So yung kulang doon, yung blackout power naman ni Pascual, napupunta sa very bad situation si McMorrow eh. Kaya nakunan niya na ng 4 na foul.
Yun ang masakit.
Masakit, oo. Weak side na, tumulong na lang yung kanyang import, yung pa yung natawagan ng foul. Pero at the onset, kung nakapagtrabaho na yung initial defender to push out Blakely away from his comfort spot, edi sana hindi na kompromiso yung kanilang malaking player.
Right now, he really is in deep trouble defensively. Kakaumpisa pa lang natin nung third quarter and he's got 4 personal fouls from the outside. Benizzi for 3. 3-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home DSL Triple Play Plans. Coach, when it rains, it pours.
Hindi na talaga mahinto eh. Napakataas ng kumpiyansa at kung malaki ang iyong kalamangan, yung ring parang nagiging batsa eh. So yun ang nangyayari rito. Pinisi was just inserted in the starting lineup specifically to slow down McMorrow. Nobody can match up against McMorrow dahil napakalaki. Pero with Pinisi scoring and also defending, malaki yung advantage ngayon. 27 na nga itong pinoprotektahan ng Star.
They kick it outside. Nico Salva checked in and comes up with a three-point shot. Three-point shot brought to you by PLDT Home DSL. Triple play plans.
Not really known to be a shooter from the outside. In fact, he has language in the farthest end of the court of the bench of Coach Koy. This is only the third game that Nico Salva is in action this conference.
Yun yung sinasabi lang, baka yan yung magic bunot na ginagawa nito si Coach Koy. I mean, he has to go deep down into his bench. Another three-point shot for JC Intal, and this just might turn around their fortunes.
Well, second three-pointer for Barako in the last 2 possessions. But their problem is not just on the offensive end. Yes, they're struggling offensively. They cannot get a good rhythm going for them. But 74 points already for Star with 7 minutes left with third quarter. Not only that, Marcus Blakely, who's only averaging 22 points per game, has exploded with 26 already.
And we still have an eternity of basketball to play. And I'm not even talking about the fourth quarter. Tignan naman natin to. Blakely coming from the opposite side. Yun ang pinag-usapan natin kanina. Yun ang masakit para kay McMorrow.
Well, Liam had to help out 2 times. The man of James Yap was left behind, so nag-help itong si McMorrow after the shot was taken. Ito namang si Pascual, who's the designated defender against Marcus Blakely, failed to block him out. Kaya kawawa itong si Liam McMorrow. Talagang lahat ng pwede niyang gawin, gagawin niya, pero hindi talaga, he cannot be in 2 places at the same time.
And when James Yap sets up in that particular spot of his, 9 out of 10 times he's going to make that three-point shot, and he did so once again there.
Well, usually James will start very, very slow at the beginning of the conference, but he knows it already. He's a veteran, he's a 2-time league MVP, he's won a lot of championships. Ngayon, he will just press the green button. Game na siya. 15 puntos na nga eh. Itong si James Yap sa laban natin ngayon.
There's James Yap once again from the corner.
Ganda ng extra pass ni Mick na yun. Dahil bahagyang humelp si Nico Salva at binigyan niya ng isang mabilis na pasa.
Yap all by his lonesome. Easy layup. McMorrow back on the line for 2 free throws. But at this stage, they can't just afford to trade baskets, Coach.
Napakalayo ng kanilang inahabol. 28 puntos kanina ang pinakamalaking kalamangan. Ngayon bumaba sa 24. May pagkakataon pa sila maitapyasan. Pero there's no such thing as a one shot that will make that 24-point deficit erased. Ang importante, tama ka eh. One step at a time. Titira si Melaxi. First 3-point shot in the ball game. Hindi pumasok. Pag yun, pumasok na. Talagang kakamot na ng ulo si Coach Koy.
He might just throw in the white flag.
Tama.
McMorrow sa labas. Takes a jumper. That's not his range.
Well, he makes that occasionally, but if you're a star, that's the shot that you will give him. It's 15 feet away from the basket. If somebody takes that shot and Moro takes that shot, nobody will get that offensive rebound for the white shirts.
At yun ang ay nangyari doon. 1 and out para sa opensa.
Yes.
Nitong Barako Bull. They swing it around once again. Extra pass. Maliksi for 3. No. Malyari, check that. Salva hit a 3-point shot earlier. This is more his style, and he will pick up a foul quickly there from Pinisi.
Well, it's an anticipated offensive execution for Barako. Every time McMorrow gets that spot in the block, there's an automatic help. When McMorrow puts the ball down, it's an aggressive double team. Kaya ang ginagawa ni McMorrow, aggressive din yung kanyang point of attack.
Instant 2 points naman yun para kay McMorrow.
Sana ma-shoot ngayon kung ikaw ang Barako, sumusuporta sa kupunang ito. Dahil talagang fina-foul na lang si McMorrow. Napakalaki pagdating sa paint na yan, inahihirapan ng depensahan pero hindi siya consistent from the line in this particular game.
Well, he has shot better. Block there on Malyari. Pero nakita mo talaga, halos wala siyang takot, ano?
umaatake talaga ng gusto dahil gustong-gusto na yung matchup against McMorrow.
Here comes Intal. Looking for another three from the opposite corner, but McMorrow there with the putback.
So konti na lamang itong effort na binibigay ng Star pagdating sa unang tira ng Barako. Mas lamang na itong Barako pagdating sa effort department, pero 21 pa rin ang kanilang kailangan tapyasin.
JDV thought about it. Getting the deck that time was Ping. Papalitan na si Malyari, papasok na si Baroka. Even Devance will take a seat right now. Astaha checks in.
Yes, 3:43 remaining here in the third quarter. Comfortably on top itong Star Hotshots by 21 points, but they still want to finish this quarter on a high note.
Taha gets away!
Just too easy. Ang ganda ng quick move ni Taharon to score against McMorrow. Nothing can McMorrow do on defense except just put his hands up dahil 4 na yung kanyang personal foul.
The pass of Salva behind McMorrow. And a professional foul given up here by Barako Bull. Let's check in with Erica.
With this huge deficit, nawala na ang pagkakalma ni Coach Koy, seemingly begging his players to work together. Nalimutan na daw nila ang fundamentals at maliban daw sa hindi sila nakakapag-execute, hindi rin sila nag-uusap. Communicate was his last mandate to get players on the floor on the same page. When they communicate, they will get the ball moving more efficiently. Mas nakikita ang extra pass necessary to finish the play. Balik sa inyo.
Scramble for the ball. Babalik na naman yung bola dito sa Star. Blakely gets away.
Just being outworked as this Barako team. Napakagandang pick-up ng ball game o ng kanyang personal game itong si Blakely. Nabanggit nga natin 30 puntos lamang against Rainer Shine, pero ngayon napakagandang kanyang nilalaro.
On your screens right now, Tatsuya Abe, Commissioner ng Basketball Japan League. Pinapandun niyo si Ando ng Meralco.
Yes, for sure. One of the reasons why he's here is he wants to support the Asian import of Meralco balls na maganda naman yung contribution para sa kanyang kupunan.
Nico Salva with a twinner inside. He will head to the line for a free throw, actually. He's got 5 points already.
Oh, yes.
Check that, make that 7.
7. So that will probably reconsider his position here in the rotation of Coach Koy dahil hindi talaga siya kasama sa rotation. But you can see the character of a player na maski hindi ka masyadong ginagamit. In fact, pangatlong laban pa lang ang inilalaro nitong ni Salva. Pero maganda yung kanyang perspective All out pa rin siya maski tambak ang kanyang kupunan at nakakatulong naman positively para sa kanyang team.
Let's see if he can continue to do so. Baroka thought about it. Brought it out. Shot clock. Down to 5. Jumper not going to work there.
Ay halong malas na rin Dahil 2 beses na nagpapakita ng tenacity itong si Intal. Mali lang yung kanyang napapasahan. Imbis na sa kakampi, sa kalaban na pupunta.
Tama sabi mo, Wilson cleaning up the board there. Let's see if Barako can score here. They need points badly. Garcia kicks it outside to the coaching staff.
A pass heading to nowhere. Turnover for Barako Bull. R.R. Garcia, one of the guys that played so well when they were 6-1 in the first 7 games, has yet to score a lot of buckets here in this particular game. Only 2 points for him. And what about Joseph Yo, the guy who's the second leading scorer for his team, averaging 15 points per game, has a fat 0 here in this game.
Alam mo, Coach, naalala ko nung nag-upisa tayo dito na sa ating konferensya, the first 3 weeks, puro Barako Bull yung mga players of the week. It started out with Intal, then you had Garcia, and then you had Yo.
And that is why, if you are Coach Koy, you want as much as you can to stop the bleeding and the tailspin of your team. Dahil 6-1, you only had 1 win left for you to get that spot in the top 4 slots. And yet, dumive ka ng husto. Talo ka sa Kia. You lost the game also against Global Port and against Ginebra. In situations like this, you need a natural leader to step forward and say, relax, we can get this. We have one chance out of 4. We have 1 out of 4 chances to win one game and secure a spot in the top 4. And usually situations like this, you don't expect the coach to say it. Usually amongst players. So wala lang nag-manifest na real leader para rito sa Barako to avert that tailspin.
It looked like it was gonna be smooth sailing for them, not just to make the quarterfinals, pero dapat lock na sila para sa top 4.
Tama yun eh. Pasok na sila sa quarterfinals. Something that they have not experienced, at least in the last conference. Pero tumaas kasi yung expectations nung tumalon sila sa napakagandang kartada. Kaya ngayon, parang bumababa yung kumpiyansa. Apat na ticket heading into the playoffs, parang hindi maganda yun sa kumpiyansa ng isang kupunan.
Let's see if they can recover. There is still some time, though they weren't really able to cut down this lead. Ito yung sinasabi mong target, dapat at least mga 10 to 12.
24 pa rin.
Getting away, Salva! No! They might just hold for the final shot here. Difference of 2 seconds. Game clock and the shot clock. They swing it around, looking for a better opportunity. Baraka holding on to that. Just might lose it, gets it back. Ubaldic will come out of the foul. And yun pa lang ang kanilang 5th team foul. So wala pa sa penalty. Now though, they will have no more fouls to give Coach Tim Cone.
We're seeing Koreans watching, Japanese people watching, and also Palestinians. So maganda yung growth na ginagawa ng PBA.
That's an excellent move, bringing in the Asian imports.
Yes.
At dyan po magtatapos ang ating 3rd quarter of play, and Star once again just holding on to that lead of theirs, 86-62 po, as we head into the 4th and final quarter.